Good day, seniors. This video lesson is about the fundamental principle of counting. We have here the multiplication rule and the addition rule, two basic counting techniques. Multiplication rule is simply used when you have two successive events. If one event can occur in m ways, then followed by another event which can occur in n ways, and so on, can be two or more. The total occurrence of those events will be simply multiplying m and n and so on. In the addition rule, basically this is used when you have two independent events, and just like what the rule said, it simply add the number of ways that the events will occur. Now we have this classic example. How many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7? Let's have a condition. Let's say how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from the digits 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7. If there's no condition, we are assuming that repetitions are allowed. However, we'll start by answering the problem when repetitions are not allowed. Repetitions not allowed. So how many 3-digit numbers can be formed from these 6 digits 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7 if repetition of digits are not allowed? So basically you have a 3-step process here. So the first step is choosing the hundredths digit. The next step is choosing the tenths digit, and the last step is the units digit. So how many numbers can we choose as our hundredths digit? We can only choose from 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7. So we cannot choose 0. If this is 0, it's not a 3-digit number. So we can choose 5 digits for our hundredths digit. So if repetitions are not allowed, then whatever we have chosen from this 5, cannot use them anymore, but we can now choose 0 as our tenths digit. Therefore, this would be also 5. And for the units digit, remember that we have chosen already 2, one for the hundreds and one for the units from the 6. So this will be 4 choices left for the units digit. So this would be 5 times 5 25 times 4, 100 ways. Now let's have an additional condition. What if we are asked to find a 3-digit number, a 3-digit odd number? Again, repetitions not allowed. So repetition not allowed. So how many ways can we form a 3-digit odd number from these same 6 digits? Remember that a number is odd if the last digit is odd. So looking at the digits 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, we have 1 and 7 as the only odd numbers in the list. So there would be 2 cases. Case 1, our number formed will be an odd number if it ends in 1. And case 2 would be when our number ends in 7. So that's basically the 2 cases covering the odd number. And don't forget, whenever you have cases, the total number of ways would be adding the 2 cases up. Basically what we're using is the addition rule. So we have here case 1, if the number ends in 1. If the number ends in 1, so basically this spot here is taken by 1 already. So 1. And remember that we cannot choose 0 for our hundredths digit. And we can only choose from 2, 4, 6, and 7 because 1 is already in this place in the units. So we can only select from 4 numbers, 2, 4, 6, and 7 for our hundredths digit. For the tenths digit, 0 can now come back into play. We can now pick 0. So remember, we have chosen 1 here. The units digit is reserved for 1. So we are left with 4 numbers. 0 comes into play again. So this would be 16 ways. So for all the numbers that ends in 1. So for the second case, the number ending in 7 still odd. So if this spot here is taken by 7, so it's already 1. 0 cannot be chosen as our hundreds, remember. So here, for this case, we cannot choose 7. We cannot choose 0 for the hundreds. So just to illustrate, this spot here can go to that. 1 can go to the hundreds. 2 can go to the hundreds also. 4 as well. And then 6. So there are 4 choices here. Now, we have selected one of the 4, but 0 can now be chosen back for this, so this is still 4. So it's clear. So you have here 16 ways again. So what would be the answer? What would be the answer for the question, how many odd 3-digit numbers form? So it's simply adding these two up, 16 and 16. That would be 32 ways. 32 ways. Now, if you're asked how many even 3-digit number can be formed from the digits, again, repetitions not allowed. So you can make these cases again. Remember, the number will end up being even if it ends in 0, case 1, ending in 2, case 2, ending in 4, case 3, and ending in 6, case 4. But you can do that or simply do this. You have all the numbers, repetition not allowed, 3-digit numbers, it's total of 100. You have the odd numbers, total of 32. So this is simply, the number of even is simply the total minus the number of odd numbers. So it's simply 64 ways. See? Now let's have another problem. Let's still use this. So we're erasing this case. What if we are asked this question? How many 3-digit numbers can be formed from 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7 if the number formed is, let's say, less than 420? So okay, if it's we will be forming a 3-digit number less than 420. So if the 3-digit number is less than 420, obviously, let this be our 3-digit number. We cannot pick as for our hundreds digit 6 and 7, because that would be obviously greater than 420, 600 plus 700 plus. We cannot also choose 0 for the hundreds digit, because obviously it won't be a 3-digit number. So we can only choose 1 as our hundreds, 2 as our hundreds, and even 4. Right? To see, we can form a number here that starts with 4. For example, 410. It's less than 420. So basically, again, we have 3 cases. Case 1. Case 1 would be if our number, if the number starts or begins the hundreds digit, if the 3-digit number starts with 1. So if it starts with 1, say, so this spot here is already for the digit 1, so 1 only, 1 choice is already chosen. Now for the tens digit, we can now pick 0. 1 is cannot pick 1 anymore, but can now pick 0. So 0, 2, 4, 6, 7. There are now 5 choices here. Then no repetition. Again, let's answer this with the condition that no repetition or repetitions are not allowed. No reps allowed. So we have chosen the tens digit. So 4 now would be left for the units digit. So there are 20 numbers that starts with 1. 20 numbers that has the hundreds digit as 1. I'll name some. 102, 104, 106, 107, 121, 120, and so on. There are 20 of them. Right? Case 2. What if the 3-digit number starts with 2? So if it starts with 2, or the hundredths digit is 2, that obviously would be a number like 210. It will satisfy the main condition that it's less than 420. So again, this spot here is taken by 2, so only 1. Again, same with the case 1. 0 can now be chosen back. So this would be 5. And then 4, because of the repetition, not allowed. 20 ways. Again, there are 210, 214, 204, 206, and so on. There are 20 of them. And the last case, case 3. Yes, our number can start with 4. Okay, starting with 4. So 4 takes this spot, reserve for 4. So 1. Now, for our tens digit, we cannot pick 4, obviously, because it's taken it's in the hundredths digit place already. We cannot pick 6. Why not? Why can't we pick 6? Because that would be something like 460, 461. It's greater than 420. Cannot pick that, right? Can't pick that. So we cannot pick also 7. So that would be greater than 420 also. No need to. You understand me. So you are left with only 3 choices. 0, 1, and 2. Oh, we cannot pick 2. Cannot pick 2. Because if you have a number like 421, it's greater than 420. Even a number like 420, because 420 itself is not less than 420. So we only have 2 choices for our tens digit. Right? And lastly, for the units digit. For the units digit, we have selected 2 here. So basically, we can now select all. That would be less than 420. Because this would be, we cannot pick 4, cannot pick any of the what we've chosen within 0 and 1. So we have selected 2, so this would be 4. So this would be 8 ways. So let's count all the numbers that starts with 4. There are 8 of them. Let's see. We have 401, 402, 406. Again, no repetitions of digits. 407, 410, 412, 416, and 417. There are 8 of them. So to answer the grand question that how many 3-digit numbers less than 420 can be formed from 0, 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, simply adding 20, 20, the 3 cases up, basically illustrating the addition rule. So this would be 48. Okay, that's it. Let's make other problems next time. Basically, Miss Revy, our new math teacher, will be doing a video lesson. So watch out for that. Good day, seniors.